Daytime with us, the Navy. Anna Kennedy OBE is with me, and you just heard Kieron's song there, Jaded So Tired, and he joins us right now to chat all things autism, especially after he's performed at the Autism's Got Talent Roadshow this past weekend in Whitley Bay. So welcome back, Kieron.
Hello, how are you, Aston? It's been a while.
Been a while, isn't it, Kieron? Yeah, I know, but I'm fine,
It's been
thank
a
you.
while, man.
And
That's
obviously,
good. No, you're looking well.
yeah, she's fine anyway. Just they're fine anyway, Kieron. So it's good to chat today anyway, and the best, especially about your new song as well.
Yeah, man. I've not been releasing as much as I would like to, obviously, having done my degree. But yeah, it's nice to finally. I'm somewhere else with my music now. I'm finally able to join the happy and sad together, and I'm finding a lot of fun enjoying in creating that type of music.
Oh, so yeah. When was the last time you sang for us? It was quite a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, it was a couple of years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely a couple of years ago. I think MYM was the last time I probably did a live
Oh,
thing.
that's right, because we had the t-shirts and we were promoting
Yeah.
the t-shirts for you. Yes. So just a little bit of background for people listening in. So Kieran's a Birmingham-based singer, songwriter, and producer, blending emotional honesty with R&B, pop, and atmospheric EDM. His debut album, Acronyms, which we've just been talking about, 2023, featured tracks like NYN and Y and I, while singles such as Sight of You, State of Mind, and Paradise Showcase is evolving electronic sound. So tell me a little bit about you earning a first class BA honours degree. I felt like I lived it with you.
Yeah, I think everybody that knows me did, you know. Everybody went through I think, when people are studying a degree, you don't actually realize what it's putting the people around you through. It's not an easy thing. And yeah, I don't think I've ever worked as hard, and I don't think I'm ever going to work as hard. I say that. Yeah, it felt really rewarding, the first year of uni. I was very suicidal, I did the podcast with Thomas Henley, and I was a bit all over the place, and just seeing the progress in that period of time, I'm actually just like, I need to start giving myself my flowers, is what someone told me, and just start realizing that it's okay to be proud of what you've accomplished. And no, I'm really happy with my results, and yeah.
No, you did really well. We're very proud of you. So tell us a little bit about MKL Education and Enterprises Limited. Obviously, I know a little bit, but for our listeners.
Yeah. So, basically, I know through my very many years of studying the music industry, just how abstract that can be for someone with an additional or complex need. And that's just simply because music's language is abstract. And, for people with specific needs, they need that very transparent. And obviously, I've had to, I mean, like I was saying on the week of the Autism's Got Talent, I was once that uninterested boy. And now I'm just soaking up everything that's around me. And that's because I've found methods and ways of coping for myself. But MKL Education and Enterprise is an upcoming inclusive and accessible educational music platform where anyone, whether they are beginners, intermediate, advanced, can join the platform and basically get support with their music. That's their understanding of the royalties, the legalities, and the industry and how it operates, as well as creating your own music. Loads of different stuff. There's vocal developments. We've got actual teachers on board. We have somebody with a master's degree and a PhD. We have actual artists. So it's very much made up of a strong background of people, and we just aim to serve accessible, inclusive music education because I found through my research that it doesn't exist. And MKL is something that doesn't exist anywhere in the world. And I just can't wait to unveil it, to be honest, unveil it, and just get it out to the world, especially after the weekend and having seen what's the talent and just the support that people genuinely need. And I didn't know at one time when I first started out, I just sang. I play piano now. I produce my own music. I mix my own music, even down to mastering it at times, you know. And to be able to combine my skills with web development and the music, it's just been like a life goal for me, to be honest. And yeah, I can't wait to show everyone.
So how was Autumn's Got Talent at the weekend for you? Because obviously you sat back and you were listening to everybody.
That
I
is
was in the
literally,
audience. I was watching you in the audience as well at the front. You sat next to my sister, and I could see you
yeah, I
were
did.
blown away by quite a few of the performers.
You know, this time for me round was so different. It literally left me feeling like, I don't know, I just had a completely different insight about things and just, I literally just treated it as I was just sitting back and letting them do their thing until it was my turn. And there was just something so special about it, the stories and just seeing that you don't have to be super amazing at what you do. You can get up there and you are good at what you do, and your story and knowing that you have the ability and capability to do that is just, it left me in tears, Anna. Honestly, I cried so much over the weekend, and it was happy tears. And just to say that I am unbelievably proud of everybody that took part, it is just an understatement. Honestly, I'm so proud. The sheer talent, it's blown me away, honestly. It blown me away.
Well, it was a really, really good show. So
It
people
really was.
listening, if they think next year they might like to enter Autism's Got Talent, what would you say to them?
I'd say do it because it's going to change your life forever. I started doing the Bridges album. That's when I first started with you, but it wasn't actually until Autism's Got Talent that, that was like me. I'm staying in the AKO family now, and I think it's like the weekend. I think take up the opportunity because on the weekend, I had the pleasure of catching up with people that I did this almost a decade with. And,
Yeah.
and I'm still here today witnessing that progress. It's a life ever changing event. And it really does. It shaped the person that I am today, 100%. And I'm just so thankful for the experience. And anybody else that is here and are listening now and is thinking that they want to do this, do it because there's literally nothing stopping you.
Is there anything you want to ask Aston?
Well, I think I have to say that's great advice, Kieran, there to listeners here if they wanted to take part in Autism's Got Talent there. But of course, there, obviously, you're no stranger to Autism's Got Talent because you've done it a few times, of course, there as well. But with that, obviously, with what you have you got any more music down the line that you're looking to release as well? And now you've got that new one that's already out there.
So I do have a bunch of unreleased music that's gonna be out soon. I was having to create music out of force, obviously doing my degree. Um, and that does sort of just take your love away for it a little bit. Ignore the dog in the background. That does take your love away from it a little bit. So I'm starting my cert ed as I'm hoping to teach FE college students alongside. Um, Directing my own platform. But no, I'm definitely working on stuff and I'm definitely going to be releasing. It's just, I want it to come naturally, you know? I think that's when the best music comes, is when it comes naturally. Tracks like Sight of You and Jaded, they came naturally. Paradise was a bit of a natural one. It's like everything, well, almost every single one of the songs on Acronyms it came natural. And I think that's what I need in order to create and deliver music.
Can I, if you don't mind me asking, with reference to, obviously you have struggles and what have you, and there's a lot of people and adults I speak to all the time that are struggling. Is there any advice that you can give to them? Because obviously you come across as a confident young man, you're talented.
That's the thing, but that doesn't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
so
that you
what
say
I'm going
that.
to try and unpick a little bit for people listening
Yeah,
in.
so I have diagnosis of autism and ADHD with a mixed anxiety and depressive disorder. I sound confident now because by now we look at this as work, and I think, but any autism doesn't mean that you are going to be this one way forever. Like you can adapt, and the world will adapt for you. You just have to allow it. There's times where I have my complete blowouts and I'm literally lacking any capacity to make any decision for myself. It really depends on, you're always going to have those moments. There's times where I'm severely depressed and don't want to move in terms of, I don't know where I'm taking myself in life. Like life isn't easy, and I seem upfront and confident with how I'm delivering and talking because I figured the only way you get anywhere is if you talk, because you're just not going to be heard or listened. And all it takes is that one person to really listen and understand. You know what I mean? Um, So yeah, I don't think we let any of that define us or the people or the person that we are. Every day's different, although it's the same, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but
Okay.
yeah.
And I think you've got a valid point out there, Kieran, as well, because obviously everyone knows mental health, they shouldn't suffer in silence, really. They should actually speak up and get the help
No,
needed there.
I mean, I take medication daily, in the morning, on the night, and if I didn't have my medication, you would not be speaking to the person that you're speaking to right now. I'd literally be inappropriate for radio, so I won't say it. But yeah, yeah, I have to wake up and live by routine and take medication because if I don't and I come off a path, what you're seeing right now is not the person that you will see then. And I really found that like growing up, I've been on medication, I think since I was 3 years of age. I was very, very bad when I was younger. I mean, I was never verbal really to people out in public. I was just verbal with my family, and even that wasn't the type of verbal that you'd expect from a kid. I even at school, I'd sit and hide under classroom tables, and you would not get me out. I would not go to lessons. I would not speak to people. I would have like lock myself in the bathroom and have like episodes where I'm just completely frantic and I don't realize, but I've got a needle in my hand or something stupid like that, or a pin that I've just found. And do you know what I mean? Like that is the sort of journey that I've been on, but that doesn't mean that it's not stopped me from this. Do you know what I mean? I've achieved and I've been capable of doing things, and I think that anyone that's listening or who has even felt a tiny bit or of what I've felt, then just know that that is not going to stop you. That is never going to stop you. On
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing that. Obviously, it's personal to you and
yeah,
everyone.
but I think it's very important, and isn't it, to talk about? I think my mum tells me if nothing is said about it, it would just be left. And I think that's something that I like to live by,
Mhm.
and we shouldn't be afraid to talk.
No, I
So where
don't.
can you see yourself in 10 years' time, do you reckon?
Oh, bloody hell, Anna. I said I didn't think I'd make it to 26. Don't ask me where you see me in 10 years' time. Um, hopefully, well, what I do see for the future is hopefully having my own sort of building or college or enterprise building where I can actually deliver music workshops and offer qualifications. I want to work with more organizations to deliver an inclusive music education. I see that where my future is just at right now. I think that's my purpose, is to serve the people that are like me and feel a bit underserved. Yeah, so that's hopefully where I
I
see
think you can
myself.
achieve that. I think you'll be there.
Thank you. I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. But
Yeah.
the hard work
And
don't
thank you as
stop.
well for the website. So people listening in as well, if you want to check out how our website is continually evolving with the support of Kieran, it's www.annakennedyoonline.com. And if they want to find your music, Kieran, just remind people.
Mr. Kieron Lee on Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, wherever it is you get your music. I'm there, you'll find me. And if not, just Google Mr. Kieron Lee and I'm sure you'll see me. Um, yeah,
And of course, Kieran, it's a pleasure to have you on as always to chat all things autism. And thank you for joining Anna and I today on to chat all things autism.
thank you. It's been lovely. I'll see you
Thank
both
you,
soon.
Kieran. Speak soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.